Welcome back to another crypto video. Hello everybody, thank you for joining in once again of another Jacob Crypto Bury video. Today we can look at Polygon because it's a super awesome project, so why not? First things first, do smash the subscribe button if you are new here and you do like the content, and also thank you very much to Mub, Peter, Alp and Kara for my lovely support there, patrons. And if you do wish to become a patron, you can find that down in the description below. Price for coffee, exclusive benefits your way, so check that out if you want to. So today we're looking at Polygon. Look at that, the value locked is still 5.64 billion, and whilst the market cap to total value locked is not as good as things like Phantom and Avalanche, we still have a really nice amount locked in contrast to the overall market cap. So it looks really good there. And if you need some reasons to be bullish on Polygon, check this out. So in 2021, this is what they achieved: 100 million plus wallets, 3,000 plus apps, 1 billion plus transactions. And I mean, the list goes on. It's absolutely awesome. I like to call it pragmatic because it's just such a good platform, and I think so many networks are going to run off this chain and benefit very well. So yeah, let's have a little look. So CoinGecko, Polygon rank 14 right now, trading at $2.41. Sorry about that, bit chesty. Market cap is 16.5 billion, and that's just really good to see. I mean, we're holding strong at 16.5 billion, rank 14, and we're not really seeing much downside just yet. So 30 days we're up 20%, 2 weeks we're up 1.5%, and we can see on that 7-day time frame we are down 4%. So we want to have a look at some potential support levels where we can see this distribution, because we've obviously got bumped at support, a bit too much greed, euphoria and thrill for Polygon, and now all the attention's shifted over to Phantom, and it's like, well, hang on a minute, last week everyone was talking about Matic. So it's like, come on, what do you have to expect? Only so many things can go up all at once, because money flows from project to project. But let's take a look here. So Polygon, new all-time high. Oh yeah, get the party popper out. 292. That's our new all-time high for Polygon. Pretty solid, just shy of $3, and we've already came down a rather generous 20% almost. And our target was $3.27, so we didn't quite get there. But I mean, look at those resistances. Just look how they all join up. Resistance, and that's why we broke through the resistance. But of course, we fell back down. Now, the RSI, you can see the relative strength index. These highs are coming lower and lower, but the support levels also coming higher and higher. So we're getting that real convergence, that coiling up, tension, ready to squeeze, ready to pulse to one way or the other. And this is where we want to have a look at the particular swing high that we've just seen, because this is a super critical level of support. If you can't see this, but we had a wick here before at $2. It was around 2.43, and we're already slowly breaking away. We're breaking down. We're losing that support. As you can see, we're just trading at 239 underneath that support level from this wick, and that's a little bit scary to see actually. There we go, straighten that up. You can see we're just below, and we are falling down slowly. And on the 4-hour time frame, another thing I noticed is it kind of looks like we've got a head and shoulders pattern just over here, kind of just like this sort of head and shoulders. Now, of course, we've got a bigger shoulder on the right here. We did get some consolidation, but we are breaking down, and that's what we can see. We're under the 20-day moving average on the 4-hour time frame, which does show that actually, we are kind of in a bit of a downtrend for Matic until we pump back through that 20-day moving average, and that's quite abnormal really. But particular levels we want to look out for if we do break this potential head and shoulders pattern or descending triangle, however you want to look at it. Well, we're already losing that support right now, and we're not oversold on the relative strength index. We are losing volume here. We are still really high over the 200-day moving average, and we have been for a long time. Every time we're just retesting the 200-day moving average, so it could be possible that even we come back and retest it soon, down in these lower support ranges. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I think first though, we need to look at some of the support levels around here. So of course we've got a lot of support at this 239 range, but if we do lose support, we can take the measurement of the head and shoulders over here, and that actually brings us back in to this symmetrical range over here, and it gives us a support level of 199. Now I don't think we would fall that low should we actually break below this particular head and shoulders. I don't think that is going to happen. So what we could do is just pull up our Fibonacci retracement tool over here and bring it up to the impulse, the swing high, and you can already see that Polygon's tried to challenge that 0.5 Fibonacci level, and the resistance, the support, my bad, the support level below that, you know, the next level of support is going to be $2.20. So I do think if we were to lose support here, we'd probably come to around the $2.20 range, and I don't think we'd immediately come to 199 because it's just too much buying pressure. Too many people know what this project is. Too many Ethereum bulls are also really bullish on this particular project. So basically, these are the support levels. If we break 239, if we see, you know, momentum to the downside, that's where we'll probably say hello to 220, say hello to 199. If we can't hold this support, we can already see, you know, looking here on the 15-minute time frame, that we've got the support levels over at 239, and the highs are just getting lower and lower. So it's almost like a descending triangle in its own. Why are these things so always moving where I don't want them to? So basically, yeah, descending triangle, kind of bearish as well. So I see a head and shoulders, and I do see a bearish descending you know, triangle over here. So be aware that we could break down and say hello to those lower price levels. Let's get the path. You know, what I think could happen is we break out of this, we retest the support, resistance, and then we make our way down to 220, and then hopefully we can get a bounce from there and come back up to retest this resistance level. Otherwise, it'd be fantastic if we could just basically break out, retest support, and then make our way to bigger all-time highs, you know, like 327. Still very bullish on Matic, still think it's very possible, but maybe we need to come down first and just cool off, just steam off, because, you know, things do need to cool down a little bit, even though on the RSI we're not really that pumped, you know, things have cooled off already. So I don't really know. It's a very confusing one. Bearish chart pattern, and the RSI is actually showing that we're kind of oversold. So maybe this is the end of the downtrend for Matic, maybe not, but price targets on the way up. We'll see a bit of resistance over at $2.70 and $2.80, and then 327 should be clear skies. So yeah, man, yeah guys, I'm pretty bullish on Matic for the long term, but I think it would be realistic to at least see 220 first before we see more push to the upside, just because otherwise we're going to create one really big rising wedge, and that's not going to look good, because if we get a rising wedge, there's a good chance we're going to fall out of that, and quite aggressively. So if you did like the video, smash a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and yeah, consider becoming a patron if you want to, and do jump into the Discord whilst it's still public. As you can see, we've got quite a few people in here now, and the community is growing, so do hop along, and see you in there. Take care, and see you in the next video.